Hello, today's quick tip video is going to be introducing you to a new feature associated with Microsoft Forms that you can use in your class as a form of formative assessment to get some temperature on where your students are at with certain items that you've discussed in class that day. To get to Forms, I like to go to GatorNet, then click this 9x9 grid here, and then I select Forms, at which point you can create a new form or a new quiz. Essentially, these are the same. The differences are with quizzes, you can assign points and you can indicate a correct answer. I would recommend, perhaps I'm polling students in class, so I do want to indicate which answer is correct, but typically you're going to want to use these as a source of formative assessment, not summative. And so I don't like to assign points. In addition, I'll show you in a second, I set it though so that students don't have to have their name associated. If you do want students to have their name associated, you could do that, but that requires them to log into their Microsoft accounts, which can take some time. You could do this in either a form or a quiz. I'm just doing the quiz format because maybe I'm checking to see if students understand the concepts that I've shared with them. So what you'll do is you'll add your questions. You can add some different question types, ratings. You could have them create a text response, multiple choice, different things, ranking. So what you can do is you can have this form ready for class, and then you can click collect responses. At this point, you'll want to go to this right here that says present, and you'll want to actually make sure that you have this set to anyone can respond. If you have it set for only people in Green River, students are going to have to log in to their Green River Microsoft account before they can access these questions, which is kind of a pain. And I think it's going to be a barrier for some students participating. So I can include this, or I can select present, anyone can respond. It will be anonymous at this point, so if you like to use these formative class questions to gauge participation or award participation points, you won't really be able to do that with these settings. So then I'm going to go to present, and this will come up on your screen. And so this is a QR code here, and I'm going to scan it with my phone and answer on my phone. And it's only once I submit that it starts to come up in real time. So students will see them in real time. So in this case, I answered a 4-star. Here, this is the, you'll see the responses again, and you can, with the quizzes, you can show which is the correct answer. So you can show the student responses and then show which is the correct answer here. And then what is your favorite mammal? I put dogs. Again, you could have it show up as a word cloud or show all the different responses that come up. And so that's how you can kind of engage with students in class. Unfortunately, I do believe that all the questions come up together, so you might have to kind of direct students to answer only one question if that's where you are in class, for example, if you don't want them to jump ahead. But then you won't be able to get kind of the immediate feedback. So that's definitely a drawback. But it's a new opportunity for you to explore and to try out with your students in class and get them engaged in some active learning.